Morning students, welcome to A Square classes. Your new session for biology begins. As your new session for biology begins, I am your biology faculty and I am going to deal with the 23 months of your journey. Why 23 months of your journey? Because this is not an easy task or this is not a one-day work to be completed in a short while of a time. As we say, this journey should be something like a spectacular way. Why spectacular? Because when we do something in a right way, on a right track, that time when we achieve things, those things are quite beautiful, and that's what the success is. Not of success that doesn't mean that you have to gain something, you want something financial related or something money related. Success means at your age, education is the only success which brings you, which education is the only thing which grabs you, which molds you in a right way. So before beginning with the biology syllabus or before going on through the subjects and topics, I want to give you a short introduction of what we're going to have of 11th, 12th and how our journey will be for 11th and 12th. See, it's not all, as I said, it's a 23 months journey, right? We're gonna have we're gonna put lot of efforts. See, I'll make a flow chart for you. If we put a lot of effort will give you efficiency. Efficiency will help to achieve your goal. And what is your goal? To be a doctor. To be a doctor is a beautiful goal of every student who is pursuing for today. You all have clarified clear 10th. आप सबने 10th पास करा, आप सबको लगा कि चलो इतने मार्क्स आए, जो पढ़ा जैसे भी पढ़ा, अब कुछ अच्छा करते हैं, अब कुछ नया करते हैं. Something for us, something for parents, something for the loved ones. We all decided to do. And then we decided our career in this world of hectic. This hectic sessions हमने सोचा कि क्या करें, तो चलो medical करते हैं. This noble profession, doctor. We want to be a doctor. The tag of it. देखो, years by years it goes on. आज तक जिसको I have taught so many students who have been doctor, who are doctor, and who gonna be doctor. And I believe you are the one who gonna be the doctor. So I believe I'm teaching to my future doctor. So kids, you are literally gonna be a future doctors, but through efforts, through efficiency. Why I always talk in my introduction, I always give only one prior thing, is efforts. Because I believe efforts may fail, but don't fail to make efforts. Why? Because efforts, sometimes you give efforts, you may not achieve, you may achieve. There are many things you're going to achieve, there are many things you're not going to achieve. But when you fail to make efforts, the failure is that. But when you come through all, why it's all? Because there's something called as consistency. Why consistency is important in your 23 months journey? This word is important. Mark it, students. I'll let you know soon. Why? But before going to consistency, I'll tell you something. See, from efforts we got efficiency. Efforts means to give hard works, right? Efficiency is what? To do a great work in a short period of time. Short period of time, exactly, that is efficiency. So when we give efficient work, we get our goal, and our goal is what? To be a doctor. So what is this I'm going through? I'm going through some path, that is what? Our journey. And our journey is from here to here, to here to here. This is our journey. And end of the day, we all have to be a doctor. We all want to be a doctor. My friends, even I am a doctor today. I'm Dr. Nikita, and I'm going to deal with your bio sessions. So even my journey was not that too easy, or it didn't have some hooks or flaws. It was flawless. It had so many crooks, it had so many hooks. But still, it was a journey which made me, which remarked me that I have to do it. I will do it. So this is what journey is. But what never made me to lose my hope, जिस चीज़ों से मुझे कभी ऐसे नहीं लगा कि I should lose my hopes on, that was my consistency. Why consistency? जब हम 2-2 घंटे रोज पढ़ते हैं या जब हम 2 घंटे सिर्फ एक दिन पढ़ते हैं, तो वो डिफरेंस जरूर होता है. क्यों? क्योंकि जब हम एक ही चीज को हम 2 दिन पढ़ते हैं तो हमें एक ही चीज हमें 2 बार याद होती है. एंड वी गो ऑन थ्रू सेशंस. बट जब हम एक ही चीज एक बार पढ़ लिया, चलो वी गॉट इट, वी गॉट 2 into 2 is equals to 4, नेक्स्ट टाइम हमने कभी पढ़ा ही नहीं, हाउ विल यू गारंटी दैट यू विल गेट इट इन द एग्जाम? No one is guaranteeing. Without your consistency, nobody will give you the success. The only thing, if you put hard work, if you put efforts, but without consistency, your journey is going to be incomplete somewhere. We all know every year 16 lakh students appear for the exam. It's a huge amount of crowd. It's not a small amount of crowd. But why only 50,000 students, 40 to 50,000 students get elected? My friends, this competition is very easy, very declarative. But you have to make your base. You have to build your sense and then work on it. So we're going to have a track which is a sensible track for 23 months. In this 23 months, I'm going to have efforts for you for 11th. ये 2 सालों में जब हम इतनी मेहनत करेंगे कि जब हम फाइनल एग्जाम देंगे, जो कि हमारा नीट होगा, जब हम अपेयर करेंगे, देयर विल बी नो क्वेश्चंस व्हिच गोना रिमार्क अस. ऐसा कोई क्वेश्चन नहीं देख के लगेगा कि ये हमने नहीं पढ़ा, ये हमने नहीं किया. दैट इज ऑल अबाउट सिलेबस. बट व्हाट अबाउट वो पढ़ते कैसे हैं, वो कैसे करना है, हु विल टेल? Who tells you? हर घर में ये बोलते हैं, बेटा मन से पढ़ो, बेटा ये पढ़ो, बेटा वो पढ़ो, ऐसे पढ़ो, वैसे पढ़ो. किसी ने कभी बोला बेटा 10 घंटे बैठ के पढ़, सोच जरा क्या हो रहा है क्या नहीं हो रहा? कोई तो बोलो. That is what efficiency. Someone should be there. That is what guidance. And I'm going to give you syllabus as well as I'm going to guide you. Why I'm going to guide you? Because see, in the world of this social media, you don't need to be depend on syllabus of what you're going to buy 2 books of NCERT and वही आपका syllabus है. जो NCERT बोलता है वही syllabus है. मैं भी वही पढ़ाऊंगी, आप भी वही पढ़ोगे, उसमें कोई difference नहीं है. But what main thing is in this 11th and 12th, I'm going to give you guidance. जो guidance actually आपको right track पे ले चले, sensible track पे ले चले. That is what I'm going to give you, right? और इसीलिए तो हम बोलते हैं ना कि जर्नी हम डिसाइड करेंगे इस 2 साल में. That is the यही आज there are lot many years लोग बने नहीं बने, बनना चाहते थे नहीं बन पाए. That all are useless. They will tell you lots of hooks and crock stories. Forget it. You are the beginner. You are with the positive vibes. You will be after 2 years you're gonna get the medical and you're gonna get it on the first attempt itself. That's what your journey is. When a short, beautiful, efficient and hard work will make you a successful doctor. This noble profession is very beautiful. Once you come under it, you will realize, yes, that 2 years of my life was very beautiful. The guidance which I got from my teachers, from my faculties would made me stand in that. Then you will stand and represent thousands of students. When you will be studying in a one kid in 100 of students and you will be different. When you will wearing that white coat, जब आप वो white coat पहन के stethoscope लगा के चलेंगे, then you will understand what is the beautiful, why it is so beautiful and why it is so noble. When you will relieve someone's pain, when you will get into the operation theater and you will realize that आज मैं I am the capable to relieve someone from the pain. That is what makes you attached from some other person is only the pain. If I am getting attached to you or if I am getting concerned about you, how can I link myself to someone? Only through pain, only through emotions. Pain is also a kind of emotion, right? So what? I'm going to clear that, the thing which I'm going to attach with you, I'm going to heal to you. I'm going to heal you, and that is beautiful profession, my friends. Literally, it's a beautiful profession. But yes, this profession too demands so much of efforts, so much of hard work, efficient, and never forget consistency. Because as I said you earlier also and now also, efforts may fail, but don't fail to make efforts, right? So syllabus अभी मैंने बोला कि फिर आप बोलोगे syllabus अभी तो बताया आपने कि syllabus पढ़ना है, NCERT है, ये है वो है, but पढ़ते कैसे? पता है आपको हम अपनी शेड्यूल कैसे बनाएंगे? जो भी है, इट डजंट मीन कि आपके पेरेंट्स आपको बोले कि आप सिर्फ 2 घंटे पढ़ो, 10 घंटे पढ़ो. नहीं, अगर मैं 4 घंटे भी पढ़ूंगा तो मैं रोज पढ़ूंगा. और पहली चीज, जितना भी क्लास में मैं बताऊं या फिर कोई और सब्जेक्ट के और टीचर बताएं, या दैट शुड बी ऑन ए टिप ऑफ योर टंग. व्हाई? बिकॉज दोज आर दोज पॉइंट्स व्हिच गोना क्लिक यू इन दिस वे. जब वो चीजें क्लिक होंगी आपको, यू विल गेट आंसर्स इन सेकेंड्स एंड देन यू विल अंडरस्टैंड द कॉम्पिटिशन. You know what is competition actually? देखो 16 lakhs बच्चे if they are appearing for the exam, उन सब ने तो कुछ ना कुछ पढ़ा होगा ना नीट के लिए. ऐसा तो नहीं है कि वो सारे ही गए बस आज सोचा एग्जाम देना है पहुंच गए एग्जाम देने. नहीं, वो भी कुछ ना कुछ पढ़ रहे होंगे, राइट? दे वुड हैव बीन आल्सो स्टडीइंग फ्रॉम. अरे आप क्या, कुछ आप हम कुछ बच्चे 8 से पढ़ रहे हैं, कुछ 7 से पढ़ रहे हैं, कुछ पढ़ ही रहे हैं इसी के लिए कि उनको डॉक्टर बनना है, फिर भी वो नहीं हो पाते, या फिर भी कर लेते हैं. कैसे कर लेते हैं? क्यों? क्योंकि what makes them difference is their guidance, what makes them difference is their consistency. जो इंसान कर लेते हैं ना, जो करके निकल जाते हैं, उन्हें पता चलता है कि ये जर्नी ऐसे ही होती है, और वही तुमको गाइड करवा सकता है जिन्होंने किया है. बिकॉज दिस इज नॉट सो इजी ट्रैक दैट यू ओके ये नॉलेज है, ये नॉलेज है, इधर भी चलें इधर भी चलें. इट इज नॉट पॉसिबल. वाई? क्योंकि जब आप ये चीजें भी पढ़ोगे, ये भी पढ़ोगे, तो फिर आप नॉलेज के पीछे, मतलब ये बुक्स वो बुक्स के पीछे ही भागते रह जाओगे. That is also not competition. That's going to make you knowledgeable person, but that's not going to make you doctor. What the track is, what the way is, what the syllabus is, to the point, that will make you a doctor. And I believe whoever is taking my sessions or whoever is going through my classes, definitely they will be pursuing as a doctor in one day future. Because I have already seen lot of students who meet me and say, "Mom, I have done this. Ma'am, I have done that. Ma'am, I have become like that. But I want my future doctor should also be a doctor and say that yes, I will be a doctor." And I hope students in 10th, chalo, 10th mein you expected 99, you didn't get 95, you didn't get 99, you got something 70s, 80s. That's not an issue. You got 60s. That's not an issue. Because when you fail or when you don't get things, that makes you strong, and that's gonna make you what you have to achieve it. आज से हम नया सेशन पूरा बायो का स्टार्ट करेंगे एंड कंटिन्यूअसली 23 मंथ्स तक फुल कंसिस्टेंसी, फुल अपीयरेंस एंड पॉजिटिव एनर्जी. जो आज पॉजिटिव एनर्जी लगा रहे हैं ना, वो 23rd मंथ के 30th डे पे भी यही एनर्जी होनी चाहिए. देन यू विल अंडरस्टैंड द see, circumstances come, goes, it happens, situation will be something different to someone. For you it will be different, for me it will be different, my friends it will be different, for your friends, for them, for their friends. But you know what, at end of the day it's all about your hard work. I believe it's, if you do a hard work, you will be a doctor, and you gonna be a doctor. You will be a doctor and you are the one who will be a doctor. मुझे ये 100% पता है कि आप ही डॉक्टर बनेंगे और आपको ही बनना है. बिकॉज जब सोच लिया तो क्यों ना करें, दैट्स व्हाट ना. और एक 11th-12th NCERTs पढ़ के, सिलेबस पढ़ के, कंसिस्टेंसी, हर चीज हासिल करके हमें एंड ऑफ द डे डॉक्टर बनना है. सो गो थ्रू दोज बुक्स, गो थ्रू दोज सिलेबस, go through my sessions, go through your other subjects like physics and chemistry, go hand in hand. तो वही, बिकॉज यू नो कंसिस्टेंसी और जब हम हार्डवर्क करते हैं ना बहुत ज़्यादा, दे आर द ट्विन कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स ऑफ सक्सेस. ये दोनों ऐसे चीज़ें हैं जो दोनों साथ में ही मिलके हमें सक्सेस की ओर ले जाते हैं. परसिविंग मेडिसिन इज टू बिग ड्रीम. इट्स टू हाई एंड टू नोबल बिग ड्रीम, एंड आई नो यू विल डू इट. सो इट्स नॉट. और एक और चीज़ मैं आपको बता दूँ कि जब भी आपको लगे कि अगर मुझे डाउट है, पहले तो जब भी मेरे क्लासेस या हमारे जब भी सेशंस चलते हैं बायो के, आई डू टेक केयर ऑफ थिंग्स पर्सनली दैट किड्स वोंट फील डिफिकल्टी इन एनी एस्पेक्ट. कि ऐसा कोई कोना ना छूटे जहाँ से ये लगे कि येस आई हैव नॉट कवर्ड दैट, येस ये क्वेश्चन आया तो इसमें ये कमी. I work yesterday also for my students, I work today also for my students, I will work day after tomorrow and tomorrow also for my students. I will definitely work for them. Because I believe they will. When they get out from here and they say, "Ma'am, I have got it. Ma'am, I have made it. Ma'am, it's all because." It's not about you. It's about what I want. It should be in you, because they have got what theirs is. Now it's your turn, and I know you will not disappoint me, and you will not get disappointed by me. This is what I can say. चलो अब तो इंट्रोडक्शन दे ही दिया जहाँ तक है एज ऑफ नाउ. अब हम स्टार्ट करते हैं, थोड़ा सिलेबस की बात करते हैं कि सिलेबस क्या है, कैसा है, क्या आफ्टर ऑल एनसीईआरटी भी है तो क्या है एनसीईआरटी में. किसी ने बुक खोला है, किसी ने तो पढ़ा होगा ना थोड़ा बहुत, किसी को थोड़ा बहुत तो आइडिया होगा ही कि क्या है एनसीईआरटी, क्या कहते हैं एनसीईआरटी. चलो देखते हैं एनसीईआरटी कहते क्या. पहले तो अपने सब्जेक्ट की बात करते हैं. व्हाट इज एक्चुअली बायो. हमारे गोल से बायो एक ऐसा इंपॉर्टेंट सब्जेक्ट है जो 720 मार्क्स नीट एग्जाम में से आपको आउट ऑफ 720 360 मार्क्स का पूछा जाता है. फाइन. आउट ऑफ दैट biology is the subject which will come in NEET exam. After NEET exam, when you clarify the exam or when you clear the exam, my friends, clear the exam, you score well, and when you score well, you achieve one and only one thing, your goal. The goal which you have decided today, the goal which you have made it, the goal which you have decided, yes, I'm gonna be, that's your goal. And what is that? That is to be a doctor. Right? And you should be proud that you are preparing to be a doctor. This is such a beautiful profession. Yes, one day you will have your coat, you will have your stethoscope, then you will realize, oh my God, this is what I wanted it. Oh my God, what a beauty of it is. Not for to get a perspective or not for to get the aspect of life, to get what actually it is. See, if you have decided something, you have decided to get this, you will achieve it. Definitely you will achieve it. But जहाँ से हमने लिंक जोड़ा था वो किससे जोड़ा था? बायो. So अब बायोलॉजी क्या कहती है, बायोलॉजी का मतलब क्या होता है वो देख लें थोड़ा सा. आखिर सब्जेक्ट इसी से शुरू करना है तो इसी से सिलेबस के पहले सब्जेक्ट देख लेते हैं. सब्जेक्ट क्या कहता है, सब्जेक्ट का एग्जाम लिंक के थ्रू देखा. अब उसके बाद हम देखते हैं कि सब्जेक्ट में क्या होता है, मीनिंग क्या है. बायोलॉजी इज बेसिकली अ ग्रीक वर्ड. ठीक है, बायोलॉजी इज बेसिकली अ ग्रीक वर्ड विच मीन्स बायोस. इसको टू फेज में डिवाइड करो तो बायोस मीन्स लाइफ एंड लॉजी मीन्स स्टडी. सो व्हाट इज दिस एक्चुअल called as study of life science. Biology is study of life science. When we study life, when we study parts of human body, parts of, even in today's session we're going to discuss some part of it. It has plants, we study respiration, we study photosynthesis, we study a lot of things. But how and which sub parts we study, we see. So it has three major sub parts. What are those? Botany, zoo, in fact known as zoology. I basically called as zoo. And one more part, this is microbiology. See my friends, जब पूरा हम 11th 12th मिलके बायोलॉजी पढ़ेंगे, ठीक है, दिस इज अ कोर सब्जेक्ट. इन दैट हमने प्लांट्स को अलग डिवाइड किया और एनिमल स्टडी को अलग डिवाइड किया. जो हम एनिमल स्टडी करेंगे उसको हम लोग पढ़ेंगे हम लोग जूलॉजी में. ठीक है, और जब हम लोग प्लांट्स, इंफॉर्मेशन अबाउट प्लांट्स एंड स्टडी ऑफ प्लांट्स पढ़ेंगे तब हम उसको बॉटनी में डिवाइड करेंगे. ठीक है, बॉटनी स्टडी ऑफ प्लांट्स, स्टडी of plants, and zoology study of animals. Microbiology we will do study of microorganisms. जब हम पर्टिकुलरली माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिजम्स के बारे में पढ़ेंगे, उनकी कल्चर्स, उनके माइक्रोस्कोपिक फीचर्स, व्हेन यू गो एंड परसीव योर MBBS और वॉट एवर इट इज, यू गेट अ सब्जेक्ट इन योर सेकेंड ईयर और यू गेट अ सब्जेक्ट इन योर सेकेंड ईयर और थर्ड ईयर, दैट इज माइक्रोबायोलॉजी. दिस सब्जेक्ट टीचेस यू, इट इज अ पर्टिकुलर वन सब्जेक्ट इन योर ग्रेजुएशन फॉर योर डॉक्टर्स, to be a doctor. This subject teaches you what is the culture, how do you do a cell culture, how do you count the organism present in the microscope, how do you see an organism under microscope, what are the media required to see the organism in the microscope. So that's totally a different aspect. Why, if you say okay चलो, if समझ में आता है कि botany important है, study of plants कर पढ़ते हैं हम plants के बारे में, as plants is also living being, living organism, so we consider to study of the plants. Zoo में भी समझ में आता है study of animal, as usual it is also a life. So life के बारे में पढ़ना ही important होता है, right? तो life के बारे में पढ़ेंगे तो it is important aspect what? Study of animals. Animals के बारे में पढ़ेंगे. But why microbiology, microorganisms? You know, microorganisms play very important role in day-to-day life. Why? Because जितने diseases देख लो, all the diseases causing through this. Why? As if now, if we talk about diseases, the current medico-legal cases or medico situation which is going on, this COVID-19 coronavirus, the very common phase. This phase, this virus is also a microorganism. So ये virus is this virus is affected all over the world. The world is getting affected. The economy has been got affected. Several things have got affected. It has made poor more poorer, rich have become rich. The economy, the financial, the health, the very important the health, because what if there is no life, there exists something? No. So this microorganisms, study of these microorganisms are very important. And in my sessions, generally when I take sessions, I go with botany separately, I go with zoo separately, and I do segregate chapters which are microbiology. So in my session, you're going to study NCERT only 11th and 12th, but in a segregate way, in a classified way. But because I believe when you study things in a classified way, you understand the beauty of those things. You come to know what you have to study, what not you have to study, and why it is so. Because I believe classification is very beautiful aspect of every subject. The core you can classify, the core you can get it. My friends, my students, my kids, when you grow up and you will be going to some medical college or any other for your graduation to be a doctor, you will go through many classifications. You will go through n number of classification where you will go mad behind those classifications. So better to have the habit now itself to go through a classified, to always read a chapter in a classification way. Suppose if I am talking about plants, I will classify plants as flowering plants and non-flowering plants and dicot. Okay. What all is all will go. We'll start the first chapter of it, the first unit of it, we'll go through it. Study of animals. अगर हम study of animals की बात करें, तो फिर इसको हम 2 sessions में classify करते हैं. Eukaryotes and prokaryotes. Eukaryotes and prokaryotes. ठीक है? Okay. Study of microorganisms. All microorganisms we will study very separately. How we going to deal a very small and very beautiful aspect of microbiology is, see, we're going to study diseases related to bacteria. See how we have classified as it is a disease. Okay, if this is a disease, what are the diagnosis tests done for it to come to know whether this is the disease? Okay, when you come to know what this disease caused by bacteria, there are so many bacterial diseases. If disease is caused by virus, if disease is caused by fungi, fungal infection or fungus, that all we will see, the test for it and the particular medicines or treatment. Small aspect of microbiology which we will connect here for medicine, not that important, but my friends, this is going to help you a lot, because this is what when you understand, oh, this is what you become more curious to the subject. I always teach this extra. I always go through these sessions, people say this is that important, it is important. This makes you how curious you are. This makes you learn. This gives you the beauty of subject. Imagine the things which you're going to understand 1 year, 2 years back. You better know it from now. You better go through those things from now. You will get it. You will know, oh, why, and then you will say, yes, ma'am, you was right. That time I have learned and I knew it now. So we're going to have in this way. So bacterial diseases, viral diseases and fungal diseases. Kids, their test and their treatment plan. Medicines in the basis of their treatment plan. If I go through many of the viral diseases, the very common viral diseases is caused by flu, which we all get, right? Common cold. The very common cold is called cold. It's very common, but we all get, right? Even common cold can cause death when your immunity is so low, you can die through even common cold also. So isn't it important? It is important. After all, we are dealing with a subject what? Biology, right? And it is what? Study of life. Study of life. If you're alive, you will get it everything to study. This life is so beautiful. You will study every aspect of it. You will have everything in this, but we should go through it. This is what to make the subject that beautiful. We always classify things. I believe in classification. To study the things, the best way is to classify the thing. So when you classify things, you will have the idea for it. So see, if I go and repeat tell you the classifications. Biology I have classified into botany, zoo and micro. I'll teach you botany some sessions botany, study of plants. In that so many chapters will come. I'll tell you what all. Zoo, study of animals. Prokaryotes, eukaryotes will study. See how easy it is to study, right? How beautiful the subject looks like now. If someone tells me to study this part, it's easy. Isn't it easy? It is, right? This is what the classification is. This is what it makes you easy to understand. You do it, you'll get it. But in a short way. Why to make it complex? Why to read dozens of books when we can understand by 2 pieces of hangouts? When we can understand by 2 pieces of sheets? 2 pieces of sheets, I said. Let me clear you, I said sheets. So when we understand by it, when we can understand with few papers, why to go through lots of books? Because we don't want to prove our knowledge. We want to be a doctor. So to be a doctor, we should always learn, kids, because this is the beginning. When you begin and when you learn in a specified way, you get it. Today, you motivate yourself, I am going to motivate you, you motivate too. In fact, you get motivated then and there, now itself. Even in fact, if your parents don't allow, if your mother, if your dad, if anyone of you doesn't allow you, you will get motivated. This should be your positive energy. The day you decide is the day you get it. The day begins, the day you maintain it, the day you're going to get it. This is what our funda is, and not only me, everyone in our class, especially in A-square classes, we follow the same basic criteria, so that students should not have any complaints. We make sure that wherever our student is, there are a lot of students who some are settled in Bangalore, some are settled in Chennai, some are settled in Pune, some are settled in many places. But we think wherever the students go, wherever our batch students go, there they should shine like a star, because because you belong to A-square. And yes, we taught you, we molded you in that way, we made you in that way to be wherever you go. You study abroad, you go there, you go to different places of the beautiful country, but you shine like a A-square. You shine like a kid of A-square. This is what we mold you. And this not only me, every teacher from our class, every teacher from our institute molds you in that way, so that you should shine in that way. You should never, as we said, kids, right, we always work for our roots. Our roots are strong, we will achieve the tree. It's our belief. And we make our kids to learn in that way. This is your beginning, and that's why I am motivating you this much. Because this motivation will bring you success. This motivation will lead you to the top. Once you go, why do we imagine things? Why don't we do things? Come on. If we imagine, instead of imagining things, instead of procrastinating, okay, Mama, tomorrow I'm going to get my books, and day after tomorrow I'm going to start studying. Why not I go something and search, Google it out. What are my syllabus? What are my topics? What I'm going to learn? How I'm going to be a doctor? What things? Everything is social media, right? Instead of doing these all things, go find out. Have a search. Have a curious mind. When you have a curious mind and when you begins to think like that, believe me, kids, you are in A-square and you will get it. This is what our institute teaches. This is what we guarantee, and this is the reason we guarantee success to the students, because we know what we teach. We know we know what we have to teach, and we mold the students in that way only. Why? Because we don't do things like, okay, come on, let's start with the syllabus, you have to read this, you have to go through all the packages. No, you have to go through everything, but on right way. What is said to be learned, what is said to be done, you have to go in that way. This is what we do it. Believe me, when you start shining, when you get that confidence, self-confidence, self-belief, you shine, and that day you will be called as A-square kid. Today you enroll yourself, but the day you get your confidence, I will be dealing with you and I'll ask you, yes, This is what that was the first day, and today I'm asking you, yes, was I right or wrong? We will discuss. We'll have the second phase of it too. So let me begin with the syllabus front more. So I said you the common viral diseases is what? Flu. The common fungal diseases is what? Candida infections, fungal infections. These are the common fungal infection. And bacterial infection you can take, there are many like tuberculosis, TB, there are typhoid. If you know what, students, a virus, a mini creature, microorganism can cause a cancer like deadly disease. There are so many, you know, India out of 100%, there are 36% in India, the ratio of 36% where mostly girls go through cervical cancer. Mostly girls and women are prone to cervical cancer, breast cancer. This papillomic disease is caused by some rate out of 36%. In that 7% you get it by human papilloma virus. Human papilloma virus, HPV. That small virus, a small micron, size of just microns, causes such a deadly disease. So don't you think study of microbiology is that important? What we consider botany is because this is your roots. From here you're going to make a tree, and I believe this tree will be your medicine, anesthetics, your surgery, your ortho, everything. Whatever you say, there are so many subjects you build up. There are so many subjects you do in future. So see the tree. Can you see the tree? Can you imagine the tree? How we begin and how we have completed the tree? See, life from here it begins. This is our basic roots. Roots are like this, right? Always spreading through way. These are roots. Botany, zoo, micro. We completed our roots. We're going to have a long tree. Long trees for what? Medicine, anesthetics, ortho, surgery. There are so many subjects you do. There are so many subjects you build a tree. But you shine the day you don't forget. One thing I said you last and today also. Consistency. This all tree is made by only one word, which is none other than consistency. Good way? Chalo. Now let's discuss a bit of a syllabus, 11th and 12th. Oh, this much of motivation is quite, see, you all are kids and you all have just passed 12. You people just wonder, सब लोग सोचते होंगे मैं क्या करूँगा, मैं कैसे करूँगा, मैंने क्या करना है, मैंने कहाँ जाना है, अरे सब सही जाओगे यार, believe me, you will go. Why don't you have faith? Have faith, you will do it. And I guarantee you your success, then why can't you have faith? I know you will have, but put some efforts and put some consistency. This is what whole I want to say. See, starting the syllabus first day I start telling you what is bio, what is life, logy, and start living, what is non-living. It's very easy. I would have gone through so many topics I would have covered first chapter, but that is not thing I want to mold you. I said you like, if you want to shine like a star, burn like a star. Okay, so to burn this, I think this positive introduction and this positive motivation was very, very important to my kids, because I believe when I motivate them, they work 100% faster than I believe. So I believe, kids, you will do it and you're gonna do it. You know why? Because I believe you are in the AIIMS Institute, where we teach you, where we mold you, and where we bring you success. Believe me, you will have it. Definitely you will have it. You will make it. Why don't you? Why? There's nothing called no in your life. Just cancel that no from your dictionary and don't buy that other dictionary which contains no, because there's nothing no in you. There's only a root and there's only a tree. From root till tree, we gonna achieve it. Okay? So let's talk about the syllabus, and we'll talk some more about the syllabus. We talk about the first chapter. Then first chapter, what are important things? What are we going to study? Out of that, we will discuss, and then in next class we'll start with our topic. So let me discuss few important things of syllabus now. Don't worry, let me tell you one very important thing, because I believe today if you're studying from me, you are my kids. Whenever you have doubt, whenever you feel I don't understand this, no hesitate, you stop me then and there. You stop me there, you ask me there. There's nothing called as high, there's nothing called as low, there's nothing called as I'm very knowledgeable, there's nothing called as you are that, I'm going to kill you, nothing like that. Because I only believe कि जब हम दोनों मिलकर मेहनत करेंगे एक चीज को पाने के लिए, जब हम दोनों ने वही रास्ता अपनाना है, तो I will definitely pick and throw you in the medical college. Because if you don't go there, definitely I'm going to pick you and throw you in the medical college itself. So start working with me now itself, today itself, then and there itself. Whatever I'm teaching you, forget it, just remember it and just correlate it. And don't forget, study every module which you have given by the institute, because this module which you have given is very chosen, very particular, and it's very short to remember you. Never go through lot many books. See, there are lot many people who will market you several books. You'll find this book if I read, definitely I'll be a doctor. This book if I get, definitely I can be a doctor. Nothing like that. You know why? Because those books are very beautiful, very knowledgeable. But now what you want, now is the beginning. If I go through lot many books, if I keep studying one book day and night, do you think really there are so many chapters? Do you really think you have to cope up with all the 3 subjects with your daily necessity quotas also you have to do it? So do you really think that is important to go through lot many books? Because when we work day and night to give our student the best module, the best session they could have. हमने जितने modules बनाए वो सारे best हैं, because they are chosen, they are no. If you read the module top to corner, I guarantee you that there you miss any question for NEET, for AIIMS, or whether any exam it is, because those modules are referred by lot many books, lot many reference book with lot of experience, with lot of passed out students experience, like that. So you should have your module as of it is given to you priorly, and those modules should be with you always, because wherever you go anywhere, just take your module and roam. But you should have a bookmark to your module. What I'm studying, oh, this topic. What ma'am said that day? Ma'am said this point. Is there in the book? It is there. Is ma'am right? Is she? Have a curious mind. Don't test me, but test your curiosity. See, I never say test me, go through, check me, I'm wrong, I'm correct. I may be, I may not be. But don't put worthy for your curiosity. Be worth for your curiosity. Then there is interest, and then there is enjoy. And when we remove N, we get a joy, and then there is a joy for success. So let's begin with the syllabus. Biology. In bio, we're going to refer the books that is 2 NCERT syllabus. I have 2 NCERT syllabus. Again, as I said, I always go with a classified way. So as usual, in 11th, this NCERT plus reference book, lot many experience, we give you a short hangout. That is what our module is. Module given by our institute, module given by ASQUARE classes. There are lot many experience behind it. There are lot many questions. There are attempted questions. They have previous year questions. There are lot many things, pinpoint things which you never miss out. There are highlighted things which you should never. So better prefer this, because this combination of this both we give you in a short, in a concise way what you have to read it. So and 12th NCERT too. As usual, with a reference book, with the NCERT, we give you modules. Module for class 12th, modules for class 12th, and module for class 11th will be provided by our institute itself. As soon as this COVID-19 is over, this lockdown sessions are over, you'll get your books, you'll begin on with the general sessions of classes. Okay, so 11th NCERT, you have 5 units. Unit 1, Unit 2, Unit 3, Unit 4, Unit 5. Okay, in 11th NCERTs you have 5 units. See, fifth one and first one. Fifth and first. And similarly in 12th also you have 5 units. Introduction to our syllabus is what we're going to start. The first chapter. The first unit, diversity in living world. Diversity in living world. In this we have 4 chapters. 4 chapters, which are, first one is my favorite, and usually everyone likes this chapter because as I like to read things in a classified way, this contains lot of classification. So this chapter is my favorite, and I'll make sure that everyone likes this chapter. So be ready for the next session. It's going to be literally, you're going to rock in this sessions. And not only me, after second class, third class, you will be the one who will be answer every question which I'm going to ask you. So be ready for it. Okay. So first chapter is the living world. The living world. The second chapter is biological classification. This is very beautiful chapter. I'm going to tell you, you will like this chapter as much as you can. Biological classification. Third chapter is kingdom plant. Plant kingdom, or either you can say plant kingdom. And the fourth chapter is animal kingdom. Animal kingdom. This chapter, unit 1, unit 4 and 5 are totally different and totally very beautiful in them itself. Why it is beautiful? Because you know, why you might have been thinking that why ma'am is going after unit 1 to unit 5. There is something which is no correlation with unit 4 and 5. 4 you can say it has some of the correlation with unit 1, unit 2, unit 3. But when you understand these basics and when you grow up, when you understand these basics and when you grow up, you get to study unit 5. Unit 5 is all about human physiology. Human physiology. In human physiology, you will study this. Everyone likes this and everyone studies this. Why? Because you have to study basic structure of human body. Every system you have to study. Beginning from the system, beginning from the nose. Nose is related to what? Respiratory system. Stomach, intestine, everything is related to what? Esophagus is related to what? Is related to GIT, gastrointestinal tract system. Okay, so 2 system. Third system comes what we majorly we're gonna study circulation, we're gonna study respiration, we're gonna study excretion, kidney, how a kidney performs, how urine is formed, what are the amount of urine excreted, excess of urine, why the color of the urine is yellow, which pigment acts on it. These all are beautiful aspect of human aspect. See, there are a lot many days when there is a common thing, when you go to a doctor said, so you tell some signs and symptoms, you tell doctor, I have pain, I have this, I have problem in swallowing this, I have problem in deglutition. There are so many problems you tell the doctor. What do doctor gives you? Doctor gives you few tests. He comes to know, oh, if there is defect in the appendix. So when there is defect in the appendix, doctor gives you GIT test. There are few tests, he'll confirm, yeah, if he sees for the Burkoni sign, if that is positive, definitely you are suffering from appendix. You will go for surgery, or either you will be treated, no chances for treated with medicine, rare cases, but it's mostly you will be transferred from surgery. So how does that comes from? That comes from proper knowing what is the problem. When you know the structure, you can treat the structure, right? That's what a human physiology is. When you know the structure, you can know which structure, in which system it can cause the defect. Like that. Circulatory system, how the heart pumps, which chamber of heart a human body is made up of, which vessel supplies to which important organ, how RBC, blood vessels are, how blood vessels are there, how the blood cells are formed, how WBC, RBC, platelets, what are the functions of them. That makes the circulation very beautiful chapter. Respiration, how trachea plays an important role in exchange of gases. What is the sac-like structure which is present in your lungs? None other than that is what? Alveolus, right? So what is the function of alveolus? What does it do? Why it is called sac-like structure? This all you will understand in respiration. This is what? Two systems, circulatory system, excretory system. How do kidney filtrate? How do kidney forms waste? What are the secretion of the kidneys? What kidney reabsorbs? What is the basic unit of kidney? Nephrons, like that thing we will see here, okay? So this is what human physiology is. And this human physiology, one important aspect, reproduction in human beings and reproduction in organism, we'll see in our next after 12 months, that is in our 12th sessions, okay? Till here, human physiology, we're gonna complete it. Then we'll see our CNS and ANS, our central nerve coordination and control. If you are standing, if you are having a proper gait means the way you stand, the way your posture is. Why it is? Who does that? If I want to pick my one hand, I can. If you want to speak something, you can. Why does it work so properly? That system we're going to see. Sympathetic, parasympathetic, CNS, ANS, nervous system and central nervous. Basically we are going to see central nervous system, peripheral nervous system and autonomous nervous system. We'll deal with unit 5. You will get on everything and then you will understand the beauty of it. Be very curious to the subject because this is very beautiful subject you're going to learn from here. Okay. And then comes unit 2. Unit 2 is what? Structure and organization. Unit 2 is what? Structural and Unit 2 always talks about the structure organizations of the plants and animals. Unit 2 always talks about the structure and organization of the plants and animals. In this we are going to have chapter number 5th, that is our morphology of flowering plant, morphology of flowering plants, anatomy of flowering plants, flowering plant, and then one more very important chapter which we are going to see is none other than that is structural organization in animals. Structural organization in animals. We're going to see if group of plants, if cell combines together forms tissue, tissue combines together forms something else, organ, how do they function? Cell combine together form tissues, tissues combine together form organ combine together form organ system. So how those cells are formed? What are the basic structure of those cells? So we're going to involve different types of tissues. We're going to study all types of tissues in this. Here we chapter is the cell, the basic unit of life. Basic unit of life. And the next chapter we're going to see then and there itself is biomolecules. And then there we can see the 10th chapter, very interesting, very famous, and everyone loves that chapter, is cell division. Cell division. Cell division. The unit 4 which we're going to deal is, unit 4 we deal with plant physiology. Plant physiology. And plant physiology is that important chapter where we study transport of plant, photosynthesis of plant, minerals production, minerals nutrition, respiration in plants, plant growth and development. So why these all chapters are very important? Because as we have gone through structure of plants, how they are classified, then how they perform the function. That is important, right? When we know the structure, we should know that why this structure, if this is the structure, what is the function of it? What is so importance of it? Then only we could deal, right? So what it is? Mineral nutrition transport in plants, mineral nutrition, respiration in plants, and photosynthesis in plants, and growth and development in plant. Very popular, human physiology. As I said earlier also, it contains human physiology. I will teach you subject chapter wise, but I'll go through a particular study. Like I'll go through digestion and absorption. In this, we'll go through all GI tract, infection, disease, everything, all GI tract related things we'll study. Then we'll study circulatory system. In that, I will teach you what is circulation, what is fluids made up, what are the fluids which helps in circulation. In that, we'll see body fluids also, and what is the importance of circulation also we'll see. Okay. After that, we'll see respiratory system in human beings. After that, we'll see excretory system, which I introduced earlier also. We'll talk about kidney, function of kidney, renal system, excretory system, also called as renal system. And then we'll see endocrinology, control and coordination, starting with the reproduction in living organisms and reproduction in the human being. From there, we'll go on to the 12th. This is our 11th syllabus, which the whole year we're going to start. And next session, we'll be beginning with a unit 1, that is diversity in living world. And the chapter first is the living world. So, the next heading, which we're going to discuss very soon in our upcoming classes, is living world. Till that time, stay home, stay positive, and stay safe. Be very safe, and because this is the period, this is the time where you need to isolate yourself from this world and you need to be focused. This is the time when you can gain all the positive energy for yourself. Better be at your home, better stay with your parents, be safe. And yeah, every day we'll have our biology sessions. For not only our relation is for 2 hours. It's once you are in our institute, every teacher consider their kids as consider the kids as their kids. Because we believe you are our kids and you are the future generation who can mold this country, who you are going to decide others' life. That's why we mold you in that way. So whenever you feel, whatever you do, I hope you like the session of today's, and I believe that you will work as I said you, and you will give me all the positive result which I literally expect from you. Being the first day, I have told you many things. But believe me kids, you have to go through many efforts. Then only you will get it. The way you will get it, you'll get it. You'll always remember me. Yes ma'am, you said it and we got it. Yes ma'am, you was the one who always told us. Yes ma'am, you told us and we did it. But before that you should listen, right? So keep listening, keep doing. Just keep studying. Because everyone can stop you from many things, but no one can stop you from studying. Life will give you many things. Life will teach you many things. But study you have to do by your own. Because this is the thing which demands ourselves, which demands our time. In fact, enrolling your time in any other thing, open your books, start studying, open the module, go for the syllabus, read for the syllabus, because we have started our journey and it's gonna be very beautiful journey, because I'm gonna literally pick you up and drop you to the medical college. This is what I say always. This I will do you to your batch, every batch, other batch, whoever wants to be a doctor. Every year this happens and this is your turn now. You have to start with me, so better pack your bags, give all energy, get all your energies, do everything, take your books and pick up, and I'm going to throw you to the medical college. This is what we end. So have a good day, take care, bye. Meet you soon in the next session with the living world. As for now, have a nice day. Thank you.